Hello, what is up guys? Jack here to give you episode 24 of our squad builder series, and today we are going to be building a team that I deem to be legends on FIFA 11. And what I mean by that is something has happened to them, as in like their pace has gone down so much that you just can't use them very well anymore online, because people just go with pace over their actual stats. So let's start off in goal. We have Senai. He's still you can still use him. He hasn't changed much, to be honest, from FIFA 11, but I thought I'd rather have Senai in here than Fabio, which is my usual goalkeeper. Moving on to the centre backs, and this is where it starts to get, you'll see what I mean. We've got Alex Silva. Actually, I think he goes on this side. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, but he's got 56 pace. On the old FIFA, he used to have a little bit more, and to be honest, I don't remember how much pace he had, but I used him and I enjoyed using him on the old FIFA, so he probably had at least 65, 70 pace, you know. But the thing is, he's actually huge. He's a big guy. He's like Bane off of Batman. Actually, he's got a bald head, so that kind of gives it his Bane look. But the reason he was so good is because of his strength and the ability just to use that strength. In FIFA 12, strength doesn't mean a lot, to be honest. You can't really push people off the ball very often, whereas in FIFA 11 it counted for quite a lot. But then if we move on to the next centre back, we have here, where is he? Leonardo Silva. He used to be Silva on the old FIFA 11, and he also had a lot more pace, and he's just been killed yet again. Like, no one ever uses this player because he's not good enough anymore, and it's really disappointing the way that the player can go down. Like, how can he go up in stats but go down in pace and just everything else? It just doesn't make sense, unless he's got like some kind of knee problem in real life. I don't even know the guy in real life, but it's annoying that I can't use him anymore. I really enjoyed using him. As it goes for left and right backs, I just picked a couple of players that I don't use in my main squads really. On the old FIFA I use obviously Marcio Azevedo still, so these guys aren't really legends, but they're just the average left and right backs that you still had in FIFA 11. So we've got Limura there and Lucio. I think they both got 3-star skills. I'm pretty sure they do. Limura has like good dribbling and shooting, so he's more like a midfielder, to be honest. He's kind of like Ilsinho, when actually Ilsinho used to be a right back, didn't he, in FIFA 11? So yeah, that's why I kind of miss FIFA 11, things like that. But yeah, moving on to CDM, we have Fabio Rochenbach, who's injured at the moment. I actually bought the injury cards to put on, so it didn't look like this in the squad builder, but oh well, it's going to look like that. I'll put him on right now. He's got about 50 odd pace, which just killed it. In the old FIFA, he didn't have much pace, but the thing is, because he was quite strong, he could tackle people really easily, and he was really hard to push off the ball. But now the strength, like, not meaning much, he's pretty much worthless. Although he still does have that amazing shot. He's got to have one of the most powerful shots in the game, I think, without being in form. Definitely. I was using him, I was thinking, well, surely he can't be as good as he was in last FIFA because more people would use him, but his pace, you know, killed it, but his shooting's still up there and his passing's still great. But he's only got 3-star skills, which he had in FIFA 11, so that's fine. Next, CDM, which the only player we don't have in the right formation, but I couldn't be bothered to get a card for it because I know I'm going to sell this player anyway soon. He used to be pretty decent. I think he might have had 4-star skills in the old game. He also seemed a little bit better. He just doesn't have anything. He lacks everything. His stats seem to say he's okay, but he's not as good as he used to be. So that's annoying. I used to use him with Manuel because they're from the same club and stuff, so the chemistry was really good. But yeah, that's really disappointing how it's changed. Then moving up to the cams, we have the first one here is Diego Souza. For a 79 player, he's not good enough. He's got 5-star skills. His shooting is like 79, which is really good actually. It's just you find it hard to get in a shooting position because he's way too slow. Diego Souza actually feels slower than this guy here, Fabio Rochenbach, who's slower than him. So it just shows you how slow he feels. He's got 5-star skills, as I said. His passing is good, his dribbling is great. It's just the fact that he's a slow guy. He used to be pretty slow in the old game, but I think he had about 70, 72 pace or something like that. So he was usable. He's kind of like De La Sandro now, which is actually the other player we have on that side. They kind of killed him a little bit because his pace has gone down. I just don't see people using this guy, although I still think he's worth using in the squad actually. He's the only guy, or one of the only guys I recommend using out of this whole team. He's got 71 pace, 5-star skills, 76 shot, passing's 81, dribbling's 86. What's changed a lot from FIFA 11, his finesse used to be really good. Obviously in FIFA 12 the finesse overpoweredness kind of has gone down, but there's still players that are better at finessing that have less stats than him, and he just used to be so good at finessing, but is not anymore. So that's another player that's kind of been killed by FIFA 12. And the next player here is Carlos Alberto. So I used to use him a lot in my old game on FIFA 11. He used to have a little bit more pace, but again, he never used to be like really quick. He never used to be blindingly fast. It's just the fact that 64 pace, when you're coming up against defenders like Dede that cost 1,000 coins, who wouldn't have an 80 pace centre back now? Like, you're not going to be able to get past them with this player. The only way you could get past if they're not containing, which they usually will be, and you do skills around them. That's the only way. He does have 5-star skills, although there is an upgraded version, but the stats don't seem to change unless there's a couple of in-game stats that have changed and haven't affected the card stats. I don't know. So I'm sure someone will comment that in the section below. But yeah, he's a 5-star skiller, so that's 3 5-star skillers. And then the striker that's been killed in this game, probably already guessed it, Fred. He used to have like near 80 pace in the old game. His strength was up there, so he was basically like, who can I think of? Like Drogba in the old game as well. Fast, well, 80 odd pace, very strong. He was like that, but he used to have 5-star skills as well. But now he has 3. I mean, that's a huge drop. If he had 4, he'd still be really good and used quite a bit, I think, because even though he's got 67 pace, he still managed to score some pretty decent goals, to be honest. His shooting is still really good, so using the left foot to finesse is fine. You know, he's actually very good at shooting and heading. It's just his pace. You can't get into the box with him very easily unless if someone's containing. It's just horrible to use. So I know most of my squad builders are like, this guy's amazing, this guy's amazing. This whole squad is like, it's decent, but you can't go online with this team anymore. And that's kind of like, I'm just doing like an appreciation to them from FIFA 11, and I've got a few goals to show you. If you kind of enjoy this video, I know it's going to be weird because I've been slating them off and saying bad things about them, but if you do like it, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more squad builders. And yeah, so I'm going to go through some goals now. I hope you enjoyed that. I couldn't get many amazing goals because they're just really hard to score good goals with because of the pace issues and stuff like that. Also, there's not many 5-star skills. There's only 3. So yeah, it's quite hard to get the skill goals. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.
Yeah, Clyde, very difficult to predict what's going to happen here because these two teams are very evenly matched.
Nice effort! He's put it away! Can't afford to lose the ball like that. Looking for a way through. It's ambitious. It's in! Well worked. Real chance. It's a goal! Fred. Shoots! It's in the net!
Quick ball. Surely! Oh, it could be on, and we've got a goal, and that's the first. Russian back. Diego Sousa. Artistry with the back heel. That's a tremendous piece of play. In with a chance. And he's swerved it into the... Fred! Great goal here.
Eva Santana. Genuine chance. Score! Gets his head to it. Brilliant! I let him past. Fred. Has a chance here. It's there! Eva Santana. And he must score, surely. Well hit. I say! Oh, that's a good ball. He's through on goal. He's having a shot. Goal!